Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to Enigmatica 6. How's your day going? Mine's going alright. We've got to get into some stuff to catch up to the other two guys. So, as you can see that jumble of chests behind me, we really need to get into some storage. But we need power to run it. So, we need to craft ourselves the compression dynamo and see how good that's going to run. And then we need to relocate our fluids and maybe get into some mechanism for some piping. So our first order of business, let's craft this compression dynamo. We need a piece of redstone. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny. No. Aha, found some. I was about to sort them all out, and then a creeper decided that that pile of chests we had over there was just too tempting a target when I was standing behind it. And kablooey, blew everything up. I had to quickly race down, grab all the chests and bring it up and just jam it in before everything despawned. But I'll get around to sorting it out. Don't panic. Alrighty. We got ourselves a compression dynamo. And Nope, there it is. So we got ourselves the fractionating still, because we got the tree oil bucket. Oh, yummy. Oh, what have we got? Basic mechanical pipes. Excellent. I don't think I need that now. Crude oil. We need to gather a bucket of crude oil, and I think I've got a perfect spot to find some of that. And compression. Ice, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Epic thermal series box. Auxiliary process sieve. Awesome. We got one of them. Nice. And for that reward, we got... Oh, what's this? Increases fuel efficiency. That's awesome. I'm not sure what we got out of that one. Could have been a block of iron. But that's really cool. I needed something to transfer the fluids. So that's awesome. Okay, let's see what else we got in our little quest. We got the augment. Cool. What was that? Machine frames. Lovely. What else? Anything else? Any other quests? No. Storage. We might get into some drawers as well and augment the capacity of our refined storage system with some drawers, like maybe from a mob farm or something like that. So that'll be really cool. We're definitely going to get into refined storage, which also has its own chapter as well, which is this one. So we can get some slime and a wrench. We'll do that. Not that we need any slime, but at least we get the tool out of it. We do have a bit of slime somewhere. Aha, there we go. I did make some processors already, processor binding, so that's all cool. Yeah, no, it's just getting to me. It's cured rubber, that's awesome. So one thing I will do though is the mechanism. To get into that gives us some experience. I thought there was something that gave us a configurator. Maybe they've changed it. We don't get our configurator out of this one anymore. So I guess I'll have to make a configurator so I can hook these pipes up. So where is a configurator? There it is. Oh man. Got to get into it to start with, because I need 5 infused alloys. So, oh well, I guess metallurgic infuser needs to be on the cards. So I guess we'll get a couple of furnaces, get all those machines ready to go. But first off, I want to see how good this bad boy can process power. You go there. Alrighty. That one's down. And let's get ourselves a bucket of tree oil. Put her in there, and we're making almost nothing. That's not overly great. But that's going to increase fuel efficiency. That's not going to work for us at all. Okay, so I think that went up fairly quick though. It's already filled up that, so that might be okay. Maybe a few of those running all at once. But if we get our basic pipes, we should be able to connect them between each other. Input. And if we go output, there we go. So once we get our configurator, we can actually tell it to pull from there and it'll transfer it over. But we need the configurator first. So, oh, got a bucket of latex now. Haha. And bucket of crude oil. Buddha. All right. The process of osmium blocks cooling down actually look really cool. All right. We'll grab 2 for now. We'll probably use a lot more, but we'll grab 2 for now. And we need to get a couple of bits and pieces all sorted out first, but let's go and chuck these bad boys down. And we'll put 1 there, and 1 there. So they should get power now. Yeah, it's going to burn through it, so it doesn't actually produce that much, only 40 RF a tick, so that's an interesting one. But at least the fuel's renewable, so that's not too bad, because that can come through, yeah. This can actually be used in a furnace as well, so you can just chuck it in. Look at that. 2 for the price of 1. That's actually producing 40 RF a tick as well, so that's not too bad. With this one, you want to chuck in a little bit of redstone. So that should be 80. Stop it. And yep. So then we chuck 8 ingots in. Boom. And that gives us a nice heap of noise. Lucky we've got a built-in muffler. So we type in mech, metallurgy confuser, muffle. Peace and quiet. This one, we're going to chuck in some redstone. Should be 8 as well. Yep. And we chuck in 8 osmium. That gives us our other one that we need to start off with. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy now. So we need the energy tablet. So we just need a little bit more redstone. Let's grab that from here. We need a little bit of lapis too while we're here. All right, let's get this done. There we go, 1 of them. Really? We need a stick. There we go, our configurator. Awesome. So now let's configurate these pipes. Ow. So if we configure that to pull, configure that to push in there, it should have filled up everything that's in here. Yes, look at that. Boom, boom, keeps going over. This bad boy can now run indefinitely. So as long as that has enough power to provide to it, which once we hook the power back around, it will. So pretty good. Alrighty, so to get into this, we first need our controller. How do we get that? With some quartz enriched iron to start with. So we need a little bit more than that, I believe. But we don't have a massive amount of resources, so we've kind of got to be fairly sparing with this stuff. So let's see what we can do. Machine frame is just a piece of stone by the look of it. We've got plenty of that stuff sitting around. I wonder if that'll work. Doop, doop, doop. Boom, there's a machine frame. Awesome, different to that one, of course. Now what do we need? Some advanced processors. So we need the processor binding, we need some silicon, we need some redstone. Silicon is from nether quartz being smelted. We may have to go back to that horrible, terrible, disastrous place. All right, here we go. so we went there. We got... We met... We died. We died again. I hate the nether. Those ghosts are just terrible. So we got a couple of bits and pieces. So we do need a diamond. Boom. We need a bit of redstone, I think. We need some gold. Where did I put that? Take that just in case. We definitely need our iron. We need our gold. Alright, let's have a look. So we need this bad boy. So that is one of them. And that should be everything we need for that. We just need to cook it up, which should be easy enough. There we go. Boom. Advanced processor. That's the quest. Let's have a look. Processors. Okay, so we need the improved, which is the gold. And then we need the basic, which is just the iron. So we do need a bit more redstone. I thought I had redstone. Wherefore are you redstone? There's some redstone. Told you, I need storage. I need it. I need it sorted out right now. Okay, so raw improved. Let's get one of them. And raw basic. We'll grab a few of those. And then we can just grab the rest of our silicon out. There we go. Chuck that bad boy in. And then when it's finished cooking, we'll chuck the 7 into these guys. That'll give us all of our processors. We'll probably need a few more of the others, but not too many. So we should be able to find all the stuff that we just put away. Hurrah! Alright, should be able to make our controller now. Ta-da! Nice. Now we also need a disk housing. What do they call it in this one? There it is. Disk drive. So we need another one of these machine casings. So we're going to need some more of that iron. I think that's our last diamond. Yeesh. Cutting it close with this one. I also need a monitor. Or a grid, I should say. Huh? What do we do with that one? Glowstone. And nether quartz. Well, that one's easy. We got that. Need a piece of glowstone. 3 bits of glowstone. All right. Make one of them. So we should have enough to make our drive. No? Oh, we need a chest. And there we go. This drive. Nice. So let's see what our quests are progressing like. Cool. We needed that. And controller, that was... Oh, we need some cable. Glass, redstone, some of that. Okay, I guess we could make that. All right, there's the grid. And let's change that into a crafting grid. So we need another advanced processor, which we can't because we don't have another diamond. Interesting. Oh well, what do we need to make a drive at least? 1K storage part. That shouldn't be too bad. First we'll make that cable. A bit of redstone and 2 glass. Bada-boom, bada-boom. Cable. Booyah. What do we get for that quest? We get an extra 16 cables. Alright. Alrighty, so we need to make a storage disk. 1K storage disk. That doesn't sound terrible. But I think we might need some more glass for that. Nope. There we go. Oh, we've got to put it in a housing. Two more glass. And there we have it. Done. Alrighty, what do we get as a reward for that? Hopefully something massive. Storage housing. Okay, that helps a bit, I guess. 2 storage housings. So if I cook up a heap of glass, I should have enough to make maybe another 2. Maybe 2 4Ks all up, hopefully. So I'll get that all cooked up and then we'll get this bad boy set up with a bit of power. So we had enough to make a 4K. It's not going to be a great deal of... Get in there. It's not going to be a great deal of storage, but it's certainly going to help us out a lot. I'm going to put this right there. I'm going to put the controller on top of it. And then I'm going to put our disk drive there. And we need to put our grid there. I'm going to put another disk drive there. But now we can put things in it. We just can't craft with it yet. So I'm going to start chucking a few bits and pieces in once I get this bad boy in. There we go. We've got 4K worth of storage. We can start chucking stuff in. But we can't do it too much as we don't have much power going back into it. So that's where we get this bad boy back up and running underneath. There we go. Now it's pumping the fuel back up in there. Cranking it at 40 RF a tick. I reckon if we get a proper augment in there. What do we need for the hardened? I think it's just Invar. There we go. 4 bits of Invar, a gold gear, some redstone and some glass. I reckon we can manage that. We've got an efficiency one in there, so that should be no worries at all about running out of power. I'll find my Invar, I'll get that crafted, I'll chuck it in and we'll see what she produces. There we go. Hardened upgrade kit. Chuck that in. Probably won't be able to see how much power it can produce now because it's mostly full. Oh no, it's still empty. Alrighty, let's see. Boom. So that cranks it up to 80 RF a tick. Nice. That's a little better. So I guess if we went all the way up through the kits... So as you can see, it goes to reinforced, which is signalum, which is not overly terrible in the smelter. Okay, so I guess we need the alloy kiln then. Okay, that's signalum. Yeah, redstone, copper, and silver. So it's not terrible to make. We just need the induction smelter. And then once we get that bad boy, it goes to resonant, which is the highest tier, which is enderium, which should be platinum. That's ender dust, lead, and diamond dust on this one. Okay, cool. That's not terrible either. That should be fairly doable. So yeah, we can go all the way up to those guys. That's not too bad. That's nearly full, so that'll start slowing right down. We'll go and grab another bucket or 2 of tree oil. We'll have a setup over here with an ender tank. Ender tank will come to here. We'll pipe it out into there, so it'll always be producing it for our storage system over there. All right, the last thing we need to upgrade this bad boy, we need another diamond. So I'll grab some torches. I'll go for a quick mining session and I'll bring you back when I get some diamonds. Normally been going down there because I could hear the lava. I thought, no, I'll just dig this way to get down to the right level. Look at that. Got diamond right there. So that was nice and quick and easy. Is it literally going to be the only one? It's going to be the only one. That's a bit rough. Oh no, there's a couple more. Awesome, we can have our crafting grid. Yay, it's quite a few there. I wonder if I should only take 1 or 2 and then leave the rest and actually get fortune. Oh, Magneto. I like that trinket, that sounds great. Let's chuck down a little bit of this stuff and head on back home. Alrighty, this should be our crafting table. Oh, we got to pick up the grid. There we go. And is it going to let us use that palm one? It doesn't look like it. What if we chuck that? There we go. Grid and processor. Boom. Crafting grid. Dun, da, da, da. Done. Now we can chuck everything in and we can craft from that window. That can stay on us. That can stay on us. You go in. You go in. You can stay. You better stay. Nice. Time to empty everything. Oh, so lovely. Alrighty, getting close to capacity. There we go. Picked and choosed a few items out of the other ones, and we're at 3,898. So we're just about full. Well, what did we get in our little quest? So we got the grid. We got some more cable. Excellent. Crafting grid. We got a refined storage loot box. Please be a 64K. Please be a 64K. Ah. But we did get, I'd say we got an importer because we already had an exporter. So please be 64K. Please be 64K. Please. Doesn't think it's 64K. It's, 8 basic processors. Cool. Okay. That's not terrible. What else did we have in our little quests? Storage. Cool. Refined storage. Miner's delight. Oh. We got nickel chunk, iron chunk, aluminium chunk, osmium chunk, diamond chunk. Wow. You turn that into diamond dust or into diamond ore. What's a diamond cluster do? 4 ores. Cool. So I guess if we ran that through something like an enrichment chamber, we'd get 2 diamonds each. Look at that. So that's 28 diamonds if we make an enrichment chamber. That's lovely. I'm going to do that. All right, we need some steel to make an enrichment chamber. So we need 4 steel. So that is 4 iron, 8 coal. There we go. Got our steel. So let's make our steel casing first. There we go. 1 steel casing and 1 enrichment chamber. Boom. There we go. Now we can get heaps of ores out of those things. Are we getting quests through mechanism? Doesn't seem like it's okay, I guess we needed... Oh, look at that. There we get our configurator. Wow. That was a bit silly of me. Metallurgic infuser. I guess I'll go and pick one of those up, and then we should be good. Yeah, we'll have our enrichment chamber quest then. So there we go. 2 quests. Ta-da! Guess I'll run a little bit more of that power cable through here. And then I'll move everything into a basement type thing later on. But for now, these aren't running too badly. They're only producing 40. But it's renewable. It's easy to get. We'll leave these cranking for a little while. Alrighty, an enrichment chamber. I will chuck 7 in, I guess. That way I can turn those other guys into other diamonds and use that, use the fortune on them instead, because I think I might get more than 2 if I get something like fortune 4 or 5 or something. So, okay, muffler time. Mech, enrichment chamber. Gone. Booyah, more diamonds. Alrighty, got those 4 diamonds. Diamond booties. We need booties. Boom, there we go. There's one thing I could do is if I grab some of this, when we go upstairs, we don't have a fully set up system yet, but we've got something at least. So if I take all of this stuff off, the helmet's already done, yeah. Body though, that's not a, that's the body. We could get protection too. So I guess we'll take that. Mana regen protection, not the best. Projectile protection. That's all we got out of that. And the iron leggings. Protection 1. Not terrible, I guess. That'll help a bit. Better than nothing. Alright, guess we'll claim the quest for these guys. Rare mechanism, steel casing. Nice. And the enrichment chamber. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome. So that's helping us out with a lot of different things as well. Tier installer, that's actually really easy to make. I should just go and make one of them and get another reward. Yeah, easy. Let's do that. So, hey. Thank you. Tier installer, there we go. Oh yeah. Quest complete. I love these quests. Rare mechanism. Okay, what did we get? 16 pressurized tubes. Awesome. Can pump out gases. There's our tier installer. Oh, we got advanced chemical. Is that fungi in there? Where else are we up to in our quests? It says 1 got completed, so thermal. We got our latex bucket. Rare thermal. Nice. 8 cured rubber. More rare thermal stuff. And we got our crude oil bucket. More rare thermal stuff. And we've got 2 more machine frames, 2 more cured rubber. Ooh, reinforced. So that is going to go straight down into the basement. So that's going to produce 120. Can we actually put more than that in? No, it doesn't work. I didn't think so. Maximum 120 RF a tick. So that's pretty good now. We get a couple of those cranking and we'll be set. So this can actually go into here, I reckon. Boom, there we go. Alright, so I just hooked up a little solar generator to our fractionating still. It's going to keep making this. I'll get a little chest or something and pop it on so I can get rid of the rosin out of there. And yeah, so it just produces it out of here. Chuck in some fertilizer shortly to make it a bit quicker. Keeps producing it, goes into there, gets burnt, goes into our machine and keeps it powered. This is only producing about 15 RF, so it's not quite enough to keep our machine going. Our, whatchamacallit? That thingamadoo? You know, that thingamadoo, the thingamajig? What's it called? Our refined storage. Refined storage is what I'm thinking of. Wow. Hard on a Sunday night. Yeah, refined storage takes a little bit more power. The more you fill it up, the more power it uses. 15 RF a tick's probably enough to make if you're just filling it up with 1K storage and maybe get... Yeah, but once you start going beyond that, it uses more and more and more. So this bad boy here will power this, and then this will push into the fractionating still, and that'll increase the power even more to in the other bit. Nice and easy automation. It's a bit noisy, so we'll come over here. There we have it. That's all up and running. Actually, I'm going to mute that. Let's go mech. Solar generator. Goodbye. Done. So we are at 3,500 items. So we're getting close to capacity. We've got a spare hardened part there. We can get rid of those guys back in. So we're actually running fairly low on resources. We don't have much iron, don't have much redstone or anything like that. So it's going to have to be a nice, big, massive mining session to get all of this stuff sorted out. I can chuck all that into the smeltery and double it, or I can put it in the enrichment chamber to double it. Either or now, I've got options. Unfortunately, though, that's all the time I've got for today. So if you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button so you can see more from me in the future. And our power system's starting to come along nicely. Next episode, if I've got the resources, bigger, more power, less efficiency. Toodles.